Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Capricornians, hello. We're going to start with the astrology reading cards, then get into the tarot, and boom. Who we're talking about, what we're talking about. Your first card is Taurus, and the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So, Taurus energy, we got, the I like to eat energy. We got the, I'm stubborn, so don't try to, my way or the highway. The way that I think, the way that I plan, the best way. We also have a hopeless romantic, or like, let me be that prince that kisses Snow White. Let me go rescue you, slay some dragons for you. And, very traditional type of energy. Then we've got Aquarius. Speaking of traditional, we have the antithesis of traditional. We have the energy of an Aquarius that is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. But I feel like that description always sells the Aquarius very short. Yes, they are intellectual and whatnot. They're unique thinkers. And they carry the element of surprise. They look very, you can't figure them out just based on looking at them, because there's a lot going on. Their ability to compartmentalize, their mastery of the mind, get themselves through roadblocks. Very mentally strong, but also very, let's hope their feelings are regulated, because they don't know what to do. Malfunction. Malfunction. I'm falling in love. But who is not very malfunctioning when it comes to feelings is the Pisces. The water sign, the Pisces. Okay. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So Pisces is very sensitive, very psychic, and they rule that, well, they don't rule, but they are associated with the house, the 12th house. And that's usually like the mental health house. So usually Pisces get lost in drugs and alcohol and all that stuff like that, mind-altering stuff, meditation, the occult, levitating. But anyways, let's have a look at this person. Is at least interesting. But let's see what they're talking about when it comes to you. Okay, let's figure out where they're coming from with the energy oracle. And then we will do the tarot spread. So your energy oracle card is, wow, woman holding a coin. Woman holding a coin. Giving the Pentacles vibes, eh? So there's money. This could be a motherly, holding your money, your coin. They could have that on their mind when they're talking about you. This is there's a cat in there. This could be a cat lady. This person looks kind of judgmental, holding a coin, looking at you like peasant. Judgmental a little bit. I have a cat, but I think she looks kind of weird there with a cat. Not us. We look cool. But her, she, you know what I mean. Alright, so let's have a look at the pre-Raphaelite tarot. All the decks that I use are in the description. Straighten out these little. And here's your first card. Okay, the first card you got is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Oh, you want to play? We had a woman holding coins, and she's kind of looking a little snobby, a little snooty. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you I know you independent girl, but you're a little cynical, jaded. There's some confusion here. Look at that. We have the Two of Wands. Let's pull these cards. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. Lots of fire. And finally, we've got, who's that? King of Pentacles in reverse. Very busy reading. It's about the hustle and bustle. There are no major themes here. I think this is just chit chat. This is just talk. This is no significant, like, hey, you're the most evil person in the world for what you said. Like, what? That you should need to pick it up when you work? Well, you do a little bit. It's like it's not that serious. I'll say that. But when we look at this person, they're unique. You know, Tauruses favor productivity. They like efficiency. Pisces like that as well. But like it's almost like a you can't read my mind kind of situation. I feel like this person holding a coin, it might be your boss. It could be somebody just watching you, supervising, or waiting to reprimand you or tell you what you should do, or judging you as far as how you make your money, I guess your work, or just as judging you as far as your business or what you're trying to do. Like let's say you're trying to present yourself to the world and they're judging you, they're looking on. Right? Okay. So, Queen of Swords. Now that she is, listen, I shouldn't be slandering her so much because she has the it factor, the confidence and the self-assuredness that can take you through any type of ambition that can get you to the top. Hence the queen. So this is somebody who gets to the queen's status or whatever. I guess you have to marry a king, but to finesse a king, you know, especially when you have a deliberate intent and you have Queen of Swords energy, you have to have Queen of Swords energy. You gotta stab some people in the back. You gotta do what it takes to get to the top. You gotta make these executive decisions and convince yourself that it's worthwhile and it's just what needs to be done, and compartmentalize like an Aquarius. So the Queen of Swords is very like a pillar of strength in the feminine community, in the female community, for sure. So that's where we start. We start with a very strong feminine presence. We start with like a boss kind of feeling person, someone of authority, and somebody who's very, very like, okay, well, did you check this? Did you check that? Did you do this? Da, da, da. And they're very smart. And they're talking about you. So this could be a boss, or it could be someone like that talking about you. Mother? Is it a mother? Is it a mother? All right, so we have the Two of Wands, and I feel like this is where things go, okay, well, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your actions. You know, I'm looking at your progression. I'm looking at you from the past versus now. And I'm doing somewhat of a judgmental comparison of that. And that might be why they're making this effort. I'm wondering if the effort that is being made is something that they're recognizing as positive or negative. Because we don't necessarily see a negative here. We just see this person looking at how you're doing. And Eight of Wands is giving us, if there's travel involved in your work, or if there's like a long progression, a long journey of you in your work, or you in something that you're passionate about, that like your progress is, if like, let's say you were losing weight and it's been a year and you're like, I've lost 5 pounds in 1 year. You're going to have this Queen of Swords who's like more disciplined and more like, listen, that's not good progress, okay? It's progress and progress is good, but that's not good enough. You know, and I say this with love. I say this with love, okay? You know, we need to increase the effort. We need to reallocate funds, resources, time, whatever, to make an effort that is worthwhile. We need to start again. We need to inspire. So I feel like this is like a person that's looking on with a harsh and judgmental, if you go with the feelings, but intellectually they're trying to, you know, improve, think more effectively, revolutionize. So you might even have somebody just approaching you while you're like at the gym, and they're like, hey, you should probably put your elbows a little further out, and that's that. And then you're like, well, that was rude. And then you actually do it, and you're like, oh my god, look at all these sizable gains. Oh, my shoulders. You know, but this is about passion. So this is coming from a place of, it's not like I have feelings and I'm so sad to do this, or I hate to hurt you. This is coming from like, yo, straight energy, straight stream of consciousness. You need to hear this. And this isn't to hurt you, and this isn't to make you feel good either. This is just what's right kind of energy. So I feel like this person talking about you, it's like they see actions and they want to help you start again. And, you know, it's just Woman of Coins. They like to see things proper, organized, structured, and all that. So, and I guess that Taurus energy would make them a little bit like, you know, when like people are like, it's not that they care about you, it's that they just want to see it done well, done right. Nothing personal. I'm not trying to help you. I am going to help you. I'm not trying to help you. When you do one of those RDLs, it's got to be right. You got to do it the right way, okay? As in whoever Johnson developed it in 1801 or whatever the heck. People get intense about their passion, right? So This could also be somebody who's invested in you, or somebody who's been watching over your career or watching over your passions and, you know, the talents that you have or the things that excite you about life. This is the Wands. You know, we're not in the Pentacle state, but, you know, there's a king at the end with the... Woo! Oh, excuse me. Woo. I tried to hold that off for a while. I was like, trying to talk before I sneezed, before I snozzed. But yeah. Then we have the Ace of Wands, again, inspiration, planting a seed of inspiration to start something. And also just being looked on by a King of Pentacles, somebody where there's opportunity, somebody who's interested and oriented around that. Now, we saw the woman holding the coin. And then we saw the king holding the coin at the end. He's in reverse, of course. So this person, like, you could even have somebody looking over you and trying to see where you're losing money, how you're doing something ineffectively, wasting money, or how you're spending money, or, you know, whatever you're passionate on. Are you wasting time because you're not investing in this, or you're not? You might even have somebody approach you about NFTs, be like, yo, I know this NFT, you should buy this, like, you know, just be on guard. Just be on guard. Have your Queen of Swords energy up, because I think this, I feel like when seeds of inspiration are planted, then it gives you the energy to act. And like, if you're not structured and have a very steered and focused direction, like the King of Pentacles, you could be led astray. King of Pentacles may be proposing opportunities to you, but because he's in reverse, I feel like those opportunities will primarily work for him, be in his best interest, and that could be to the okayness of you, but it could also be to the detriment, because they're not thinking of you, they're thinking of themselves, they're putting them first. So, hey, I got a really good deal for you. Oh, really? Okay, well, it's a really good deal for you, not everyone else. You know, it's a good deal for you because you don't know that the store across the street is selling it for half price. But so 10% off is a good deal for you. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. But I'm not saying that this king energy, it's just king energy. It might not even feel malicious to be like, hey, I respect the business move. I respect the gameplay. But, you know, I think that it could relate to careers or any passions, because they usually intercept. But I think this is truly more speaking to just what you're passionate about. Some of you guys are really passionate about making money, or, you know, having a good lifestyle, and the actions that it takes are what are in question here, or what are being judged, or what are being like, hey, you should try this, you should try that, you should try this idea, because they're equally or more passionate. And yeah, if they don't see you as competition, they're probably going to be a little more inspiring, even if it's just through like that fiery flame of jealousy. Yeah, they will plant seeds of inspiration and drive you to act, because they're looking onto you. I think that maybe you feel like you're assessing something that over a long period of time maybe you were just loafing on, and now you're like, okay, no, let me get into it, because I see some of my peers doing well. I see, like, if I focused, I would have done as well as they are doing now, and like, so you're getting re-inspired to do things. All right. And yeah, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, why not check out the website? You know, it's umomgtarot.com. There's a link in the description. And if you guys like, if you're on Etsy, like the handmade market, maybe grab a handmade candle from me, or some gemstones and stuff. Check out my shop on Etsy. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.